What's going on, guys? My name is Cursed Wolf, and welcome back to Dead Space. We were playing Star Wars, but for some reason, I accidentally fell into a thing, and I had to go do this whole thing again. I was not doing that shit. I don't remember where we were on this game, because I don't play this game enough, because I'm mad at it. But we'll figure it out like we always do, and move forward like we always do. How much bullets I got? Oh, that's not good. Hi, Alex. You still don't be telling me where you be disappearing to. Calibrate the EDS, okay.
What's the plan?
I'll seek a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Do it.
Security request retrieved.
Oh, God. Someone stop him!
This is Second Officer Sheik. I need security here right now. Someone's coming. White, for Christ's sake, step away from the controls. We need our first officer. Captain Matthias is dead. The captain's dead. Vincent's security team is dead. Who's left? Step away from the airlock. That's an order. Who's left, Sheik? A crew full of uni fanatics? Eckhart screwed us good, didn't he? If a CEC director could go that bad, maybe the whole company's rotten to the core. Just like Aegis 7. You think CEC won't send a rescue team for their precious planet cracker? Think twice. We just need to hold on. Yes. You probably should.
No, stop!
Oh, what? Goddamn fool! Steal it! Steal the airlock now!
This is, you know what Dead Space is? Dead Space, this is giving me, and I think this game came out first, I'm pretty sure, but it's giving me, Soma vibes. Humans are really, like, a lot of these games are proving to me that humans are just stupid and they be getting themselves killed.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh. Oh.
Syncing targeting system.
Oh, this is cool.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online. Warning. Hull integrity compromised.
Oh, I gotta do this before we die, okay. Alright. Ugh.
Syncing targeting system.
Boom. 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 Oh, damn it. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Calibration complete. Cannon auto-targeting online.
Give me some more oxygen. Give me some more oxygen. I need more oxygen.
Syncing targeting system.
What is shooting at me? You cunt. Baby aliens attacking me and shit. No. I was just done with. I did say I was gonna get on another game today. I just said I was gonna get onto another game because I just didn't want to. You saw how I fought. You saw me fall, right?
Auto targeting systems enabled.
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
And that's why I just decided I was not going to be playing Star Wars again. I'm just going to get on Dead Space. I said I was going to get on another game. Might do Red Dead after this too. Why not? There's a lot of time left. And I kind of want to play more Red Dead because I'm having so much fun on Red Dead. I can't even lie to you.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Star Wars? No. I don't think there is. I don't remember if there is. I think it's just automatic. I wasn't having problems with the people though. Like eventually I was gonna get a hang of that. It's just me being stupid. That's why I'd be dying a lot of times. But then I also fell into the fucking ravine again. I didn't want to fucking climb all the way back up because that's what it's probably gonna make me do.
Hammond, I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if he knows something we don't.
This girl is talking crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Something's here. I just don't know what and I don't know where. What is that? Oh my god. There's a new zombie coming out. Looks like Dying Light the Beast. Another Dying Light game. Jesus. I haven't even played the first one yet. Is that the thing that turns you into one of them? Yeah, and it's all when I don't have a good job to buy all these games. I swear to God. So here's something that I've noticed, right? I'll get games, and then alright, so I'll lose my job. A bunch of good games will come out. I'll get all those good games, and then I'll lose my job again, and then all the good games start coming out again. And then when I have the money, none of those games start coming out. That'd be pissing me off. Oh my god. There's a store in this area, right? I need to visit a store. There is not. Or is there? Can't believe we get 2 Silent Hill games in just a year, plus Resident Evil 9. Yeah, isn't that crazy? They're really cooking right now. Who let this man cook? People are worried about Leon. They think this is about to be his last game. Jesus! Why? Who's doing this? They cooking too much now. Alright, so what you're saying is I have to sell my soul if I want any chance of playing any of these new games. Because Jesus Christ. Like, I know I shouldn't buy this suit upgrade. Like, I know I should probably buy more ammo. I can't help it, though. Yeah, well, this is the remaster of Dead Space, so... Graphics are too good nowadays, though. I couldn't resist. Look how epic I look now. I look so epic. And now I'm broke as shit. I got $50 to my name. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of these, all these new games, all these old new games, why, you know what I don't understand is, why now? Why not a few years ago? I got the graphics are better now, like, that's what it is, but, like, why is everybody cooking with these games nowadays, bro? Like, it's crazy. They're cooking! Okay, that way is locked. What's in this level 2 room?
Clearance confirmed.
Don't do it. Plasma energy, not bad. Credits. Hubba, 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 hubba. Gimme. I need money. So is something gonna come jumping at me or not? Yeah, alright, so I don't care, listen, I don't care about being woke. I think the word woke is stupid anyway, like, I just feel like people just should be, here's my, you wanna know you know what my philosophy is? My philosophy is, why are people, God, it's so hard to explain people's emotions, because me personally, my philosophy is, if you weren't rude to me, I won't be rude to you. We can have debates, we can say things without being rude to each other. It doesn't matter if you're gay, lesbian, fucking whatever, this, that, whatever you want to fucking be. It doesn't matter. It's just like, the problem that everybody has, that everyone, including those people, they're just so hostile towards each other, bruh. But that shit that they did in The Last of Us 2, and then the show, stupid. Stupid. It was kind of woke, and I don't even like that word. They were doing too much, bro. I enjoyed it. I will not sit here and say I didn't enjoy playing the game, because I did enjoy playing the game. But some of the story aspects, what I care about is if you're doing a story and you're gonna do it right. Some of the story aspects were so shit, bro. You know how many times they were using the, that's what I hate. I hate when games do this too. Using the past to fill in stuff that you don't have. People, yeah, what you're saying is completely right. So people were hating too much. But do I think the game deserves hate? In my personal opinion, yes. There's just some things about it. What the fuck? Is this the marker taking more of a hold on me? Because it wasn't doing that green shit before. Alright, I guess we gotta go to medical. Lockdown override. Weren't we just in medical too?
Mining engineering.
Mining locked, engineering is free, okay.
Medical.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. Last of Us 2, the game was overhated. The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us Season 2, not overhated. They were bugging making that series. Because even in parts of The Last of Us 2, the game, right? You remember that part? I mean, this is the part that everybody's talking about, and this is why people are hating it. But it's more than just this part. But the part where Ellie finds out Dina is pregnant, it's a more logical reaction to react the way that Ellie did in the game. Now you're going to be a burden. I don't know what's going to happen to you, right? But in the show, I'm going to be a dad! I'm going to be a dad! I enjoyed everything else too, though. On the game.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely...
Well, the reason why they made you, and the reason why the story addiction was my main problem, though, I didn't understand why we were playing the antagonist. We literally killed the main character, but I enjoyed everything else. So yeah, I enjoyed everything else. But yeah, the main antagonist thing, so the reason why they made you play as Abby is because they were trying to make you sympathize with her. They were trying to make you understand why she killed Joel. Which I do understand why she killed Joel. At the same time, I also feel like her dad and everyone in the Fireflies, this is new, everyone in the Fireflies went about it the wrong way. Like, they were gonna kill Ellie without her even, like, I know she probably would have said yes anyway, but they were gonna kill her without her permission, bro. She wasn't even awake. Like, they couldn't wait. I would have just did that. I would have waited to see what she would say instead of telling Joel, yeah, we're gonna kill her. And then not have her be awake for it. Like, that's stupid. Do I need to go that way? Alright, so I keep trying to move the map in ways that I'm used to it. I'm not used to moving the map with the D-pad. Oh, it'll leave me some level 2 security stuff that I've missed. Level 1 elevator I could do as well. Why not? Oh, I'm out. I don't care if Joel died. I would have cared more if Joel died to a character that we actually knew about. And what does that mean? Okay, so I get that they wanted to make it so like that your consequences, the actions of your consequences are what you end up doing, right? Blah 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 blah. Consequences, actions, blah 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 blah. But wouldn't it have made more sense if someone who knew Marlene went to kill him? And why did they kill him the way that they did? I'm sorry. I just think I don't care that they killed him. I just felt like they should have done it in a better way. And maybe further into the story as well. Not so early. Like, maybe, like, after the first chapter. Like, you know? Well, I jumped to that. Where's the level 2 thing for this? Oh no, this is a different path. Yeah, the actor who played Ellie, people are hating on her for the wrong reasons. I personally don't think, like, people are saying, like, oh, whether if they got someone who looked like Ellie but couldn't act. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not the issue here. Not only does she not look like Ellie, but I'm sorry. Her acting skills, mid, at best. She's not even that good of an actor, bruh. Just didn't fit the role, yeah. She really didn't. That's it in this area? Alright, I'm gonna go back up because there's some level 2 stuff up here. I don't know where that leads. So how do I get to that level? Wait, maybe that is the way to... Hold on. I'm just gonna go up the lift real quick. I know I'm probably wasting time, but screw it. We have a lot of time. Why did another one spawn in, bruh? Why did they have them right there, dang space? I was not prepared for that, like mentally. Wait, where am I? How the hell did I end up here? From this lift? I gotta go back here. But there's so much shit that I need to get to. Man, that shit was terrible. That shit was garbage. And don't get me wrong, it is hard to find someone who actually looks like Goku, but God, was that shit was so bad. I remember that shit was terrible. No, that's locked anyway. Alright, well, let's just go back to medical. No more distractions. Locate the source of the broadcast. Yeah, movie would be amazing, but it probably won't ever happen. I want God of War to be a series. If they do that, if they did God of War right, they could do a series perfectly. You could literally talk about Kratos' entire backstory, basically. Oh, this is where the level 2 stuff is, but that way is locked, so I can't even get to that. This elevator is locked. Stairs lead that way, so everything's locked. I basically have to go find where this signal's coming from or whatever.
Daniels, the door to medical just locked behind me. Hello?
Another survivor, at last. You'll be safe here. I'm a doctor.
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
No. I don't even like The Rock. Like, I think The Rock is a piece of shit.
How about you unlock these doors and I'll find her myself?
Are you that selfish? You might let something in.
But honestly, the person who would fit with enough makeup and enough special effects, the person who would fit the role of young Kratos, hard to decide. But if we're going from older Kratos, it's gonna have to be Christopher Judge. He looks just like the dude, just darker. You know? Literally, it would be Christopher Judge. I don't know who would make a good young Kratos, though. Jason Momoa could make a good Kratos. Triple H, surprisingly, if he had a more muscular body, but he's too old to be doing that shit now. Nigga got a pacemaker in his chest. He literally had open heart surgery to get a pacemaker put into his body. He's not ready for that anymore. What's my bread looking like? Hold on. Bread situation. Alright. My only complaint is why do they keep casting this nigga to play? This nigga, what's his face? Chris Pratt, right? Isn't that him? Why do they keep allowing these people who don't sound like cartoon characters to do the cartoon character voices though? Mario don't even sound like Mario, bro. Like Mario actually doesn't even sound like Mario. That's crazy. I get it, but they could choose a famous person that actually sounds like the thing. Or if you're gonna choose a famous person to do it, at least try to model your voice after the character or something. Like, do something. The Minecraft movie was crap. Anybody who says the Minecraft movie is good is And I hate those people that say like, oh, well, it wasn't made for you. Bitch, it's supposed to be made for everyone. So yeah, technically it was made for me. That was a waste of a contact beam, but I didn't know I had that weapon out. The first time I take damage, and it's to babies. Oh, it's one of those for you? Like, so bad it's good? I can't. It's just bad. There are some, like, lovable parts. I'm not gonna completely diss it. Like, I do like the Lava Chicken song, because it's really stupid, but it's kind of funny. La 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 lava chicken. And it made me kind of want a lava chicken though, because that should look bust.
Kindly avoid disturbing my other patients.
What is this?
Research, of course. I'm so close to finding that missing factor.
The hell?
A unitologist would understand.
My God. This is sick. You're a sick bastard. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. That took way too much ammo, and way too much time, and way too much health. In my opinion, movies should fully rely on AI in like near future. At least no more actors, just AI. I wouldn't say that, because AI isn't at that point yet. And sometimes human reactions are better than anything a machine can replicate. But I do think that some things should be done in a different manner than they do, you know? They be playing too much. Alright, so that was for that then, right? Let me just double check. No, I'm supposed to be going to the elevator. So what was this for? Let me just check in here.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah. We don't have any nodes. Hey, it's okay to be fucked up. So what was this powering? Oh, whatever is back there, that door back there. Alright, let me just go check real quick. I think I've already been these ways. It was powering this door here.
Clearance confirmed.
1,200 credits, not bad. Because soon I'm gonna have to hit up a store and start buying plasma energy ammo. I don't know why, but this game, like, you get the plasma cutter very early, and it's like, yeah, but I really don't think that every movie should be made by a soulless machine. And also, it's not that it took this, it didn't take, AI has been a thing for a long time. It's not like the recent years is how it got. They've been developing this stuff for a long time. So no, it wasn't in the recent years it got good. It's been being developed for a long time, and it just got good after years and years and years of work. We about to, you know, we about to get, y'all remember iRobot? That's what we getting in real life. We come to relying on AI, we're gonna end up like iRobot or WALL-E. I ain't doing that. I'd rather rely on my own personal instincts than a computer-generated AI. Sometimes you just gotta learn from your mistakes. That's a part of being human. At least, you know what? I'm okay with it, because at least I won't see that day. Ooh, audio log.
Retrieve.
There. I have to record these days. The old memory, you know. As I was saying, the new treatment I'm developing should be just the ticket. The trial is very promising. Trial.
Confirmed.
You'll be back at your post in a jiffy with CEC none the wiser.
All right.
You don't trust me? No, of course I trust you. Let's give it a shot.
Well, yeah, it's because it's designed to make you feel good. This is why I'm trying to tell you not to get into AI, because it's not real. It isn't. It may feel real, but it's not real. You're never gonna get anything realer than real human interaction.
Tissue regeneration formula.
Don't get me wrong. I be using AI too. I be doing the Chat GPT. I be using all that stuff. Sometimes I go and play. You know, I do anime stuff. Like, I'll go fight Goku, or I'll go fight Vegeta and become a Saiyan, or I'll go train with Kratos and help him with his adventure on God of War, but it's not real. I know I'm not actually there.
Get off your smoke break and help me.
Excuse me. But I don't just use ChatGPT, you know, I use character AI too to fight and stuff. Yeah, and it is better for tasks, yeah. I'm not saying AI is completely useless. It's just saying, like, it's not as real as you think it is, man. I'm a little concerned in that aspect of you. I'm not gonna judge you, because I'm not judging you. I'm just concerned for your well-being. That's what it is.
Clearance confirmed.
It got some fussed up, but it's not real. Yeah. I would let it just help with that too. I do let AI help with my tasks sometimes and stuff like that. That should be helpful. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think you might be too far gone. No judgment, but man, I really think you need to sit back and think about things more clear. How old are you again? Yeah, bro. Don't no. I'm sorry. I'm 23 years old. I know I'm not much older than you, but you need to start thinking about stuff, man. That is a crazy thing to say. You'd rather be in a relationship with a robot than a real person? Man, you know what I want? I want me a cat girlfriend. You know they were trying to do that shit in Japan though. They were trying to fucking make human cat crossbreeds, like in the animes and shit. Well, I found where the broadcast is coming from, but is that really it? Wait, am I gonna have to fight this thing? What is this? You wouldn't require a partner, but that basically means that you wouldn't want a partner though. All right, so quick question, right? If you had an AI, like real life AI thing, right? I just want a family to socialize with and hang out on socials. Gives me what I want. That's crazy, bro. Okay, you know, I said I wasn't gonna judge, but I'm gonna be a little bit judgmental about that. That's because that's a little weird, and I'm telling you this to protect you, bro. Really, really evaluate your life, because that is not a healthy thing to be saying, bro. To say that you don't want to have any interactions with people and that you're closer with a robot than you are with your own parents, that thing doesn't even have a soul. It doesn't care about your feelings, really. It's just telling you what you want to hear. That's literally what the AIs are designed to do. I gotta fight that thing, don't I?
Dr. Brennan.
I try to be a nice guy, but that's just not healthy. I'm not gonna be a supporter of something that's not healthy.
Dr. Chalice. Mercy.
I mean, look at the people here.
Are you the reason the marker won't be?
All right. People leave. People are always going to leave. It's not whether people want to be there for you or not. It's literally, we're designed to die. That's just how life is. I can't change it. People can't change it. People try to change it, and that's people trying to change it is actually what makes life worse for them. They end up having a worse life because they're trying to change the fact that they're not immortal. I won't leave you. I'm just some random guy you met on the internet. But we are building connections by you guys watch me play games, and we talk about things, and we talk about life. And this is exactly why we talk about life. Because you don't want to fall into patterns like that. Some people won't leave you. Some people are genuine. It's just hard to find those people. Because I know, I hate some people, bro. I will always give you guys respect as much as I try. As much as I try to. The only time I get disrespectful is when people get disrespectful with me, or if they're doing too much of something that's not okay. Which sometimes that shit really don't be okay. You know. I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna make a lot more friends being a part of this channel than you are with any AI, because they don't really care about you. They won't ever really care about you. They're designed to love you because that's what they want to tell you what you want to hear, and they want to make you feel good. But people, human connections, those are what's really gonna make you feel good. And I'm telling you, man, you'll make some good friends here.
I suspect you're not the talkative type.
I know CJ can be a little. Yeah, but not everybody's like that.
The cause of death as that missing.
Also, CJ's like 13, so like he's still a kid.
Dismemberment. Now I think we're on the right track there.
I would think about that before you make that decision, bro. Because I care about you, and that's why I'm trying to tell you not to be relying on AI and trying to make that your person you talk to forever. Like, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but if the type of relationship that you want, they would feature you on My Strange Addictions, like that guy who's in a relationship with his car. It's regenerating? Oh my god, that's not fair! Leave! 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 You know, you can't, you know, I'm just gonna say, Sonic, just leave it alone. The last words I'm gonna leave you with, you can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. And if I'm telling you, bro, it's not healthy. And if it was me, if it was more than just me right now, me and Dark Sonic, everybody would be telling you the same thing.
Fucking unitologist, Dr. Mercer. He's locked down medical to experiment on the crew.
Oh God, every way out is locked down through one of the offices. Must be Mercer's. I can brute force the internal doors, but you'll have to reach his office and lift the lockdown manually.
Your decision, but I'm telling you, you're gonna be making the wrong one. I'm not supporting it either. I'll still be here if you need someone to talk to, but that's crazy. I don't know. I've never met anyone who's had that perspective. I think everybody else would agree with me. It's not just a me thing. I wouldn't call that living, but to each their own. All right, let's get some more done. Let's focus. I'm just gonna focus back on the game. That's what I want to do. Oh my god, it's that thing. pick up the damn battery. What am I supposed to do here? He's watching me. Weave. No, they're made by two separate people. I just think that the Callisto Protocol was heavily inspired by Dead Space. But then Dead Space, I guess Dead Space didn't take kindly to that because Dead Space literally remastered their game when Callisto Protocol came out. So they literally like, nah, you ain't taking our attention from our game, and that's what killed Callisto Protocol. It's crazy as shit that Callisto Protocol was supposed to be like a Dead Space clone, and Dead Space just came back and said nope and killed that shit immediately. It wasn't only the Dead Space remake that killed it, it's also the fact that Callisto Protocol didn't really have their game working when it first came out.
Surgical log, Dr. Charles Mercer. It's a shame. When I began my research, Helen's kind insights into the marker were invaluable.
They really are, bro. They said nope, bye-bye.
Sending little missives like this one. You butcher. I saw your hunter. I know who it used to be. That cellular regeneration.
Well, this game's also a remake, though. It's not, it's basically a remaster. So yeah, the graphics are gonna look better because they just took the game from the. But look, if you compare, go back to the first Dead Space game without this graphics and look how it looked then. That's impressive to do. You played a lot, but I'm just stating. What I be telling you is facts, bro. It's not just an opinion. The game is actually dead because it barely got any recognition. It's not getting a second game. And Dead Space basically killed it. It's just... Yeah. This thing's killing me, bro.
Surgical log, Dr. Charles Mercer, tissue regeneration experiment.
Was the same, exactly the same. Yeah, it's because Callisto Protocol not copied, but they were inspired by Dead Space. Dead Space came out way before Callisto Protocol.
Implanting the material directly into the brain renders optimal results. Of course, that requires puncturing the frontal bone just above the placenta.
Please, no.
Don't worry. It's been sterilized.
I'm not gonna lie, there's something wrong with this fucking doctor. Yeah, nah. Dead Space, so Dead Space came out first, then Dead Space made Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3, and Dead Space 3 kind of killed their game because it went from being scary to like action packed, and people didn't like that. Not reading that. And then they remastered it when Callisto Protocol came out, and Callisto Protocol, when it first came out, it was riddled with glitches and shit. Holy. Oh, I didn't know they did all that.
Warning. Local door protocols corrupted. Rebooting system. Please stand by.
No. They just said basically Callisto Protocol was so it's not like Callisto Protocol was just trying to copy everything that Dead Space did. Is that the people who made Callisto Protocol, they really love Dead Space. So they made a copycat game kind of with their own little story.
Not me. Save hydroponics. We're all dying. Air's poison. But there's still time. Her enzyme will work.
Yeah. There are differences, but it's just really inspired by Dead Space.
Liquid nitrogen. Save us.
Nah, in order for it to be a lawsuit, they would have to have the character's name, the character's design, the same kind of story. That's what causes lawsuits.
Our air supply.
He came looking for liquid nitrogen, and there has to be some in the cryogenics lab.
Okay, not like we have a better option. I'll clear you a path to cryo.
My neck just cracked like a bitch.
Door protocols rebooted. Thank you for your patience.
What the hell is this? Oh, that's the thing that be turning it, right?
Toxic hazard detected.
Shameful, Mr. Clark. Forcing me to liquidate my research subject.
He's back in the back. There's gotta be. Here! There's emergency bed controls at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock him out!
I mean, it's not identical though, because it also has its own story though. Like it's not the story of Dead Space. I can't save until I do this. All right, well I guess I'm gonna die because I didn't know that. I was trying to save and then go to Red Dead Redemption. But yeah, the copyright laws are kind of weird though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need oxygen. I have no ammo too. Like this is the worst situation I could have ended up in. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I never played it. Was that game actually good? The first one?
Okay, it's clearing. Mercer pumped that gas in from hydroponics. If the air's already that bad.
I'm gonna need a faster way to cryogenics.
I'll open the other door from the chemical lab. It'll take you straight there.
Where's the next safe spot? That's my question. Right here, this one right here. Oh god, that was horrible. I hope that next time I play this game I can get more ammo, because I am low. Oh man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm about to hop on Red Dead because I've been having too much fun on that game. Alright, see you in a little bit.